My name is David Jones-Krause, and I'm a member of Alphabet Workers Union CWA. Alphabet calls their indirect employees TVCs, which stands for Temp Vendor Contractor. In 4 years at Google, I've been a T, a V, and a C. I, along with the vast majority of content manager TVCs, was laid off in November without any form of severance. I'm still unemployed today, and every time I speak out against the iniquities TVCs face, I worry that I prolong my unemployment, my financial uncertainty. But I have the privilege of no debt and a spouse with a stable job. Those blessings would be squandered if I didn't speak out on behalf of those for whom the risks of being outspoken are too great to come here today. Right now, it's cheaper, faster, and less newsworthy to get rid of TVCs, who make up the majority of Alphabet's workforce. Legislation like AB 1356 is a substantive step towards alleviating the worst outcomes of this exploitative system for workers like myself, who have virtually no protections during layoffs. In late August, I noticed an increased vendor delegation was among the stated goals for Q4. As a temp worker, I feared that meant my job would be passed off to a large vendor management firm. In mid-November, exactly that occurred. We were laid off en masse, often with as little as 2 weeks' notice. If Google knew this was the plan in August, why wait till November to tell us? Many of my coworkers are parents, suddenly unsure of how to provide for their children. They're H-1B visa holders up against the clock to find new sponsorship to preserve their status. Statistically, TVCs are more likely to belong to already marginalized communities. With AB 1356, you, our elected representatives, can protect the most vulnerable members of your constituency with impactful protections for the inevitable layoffs in our future, layoffs that will invariably impact them first and most significantly. As long as employers lack a legal mandate to provide contract workers with advance notice of their termination, they'll do so on a timeline that serves their bottom line and shareholders, no matter the often catastrophic impact on those of us they're letting go. Articles call us the shadow workforce. Legislation like AB 1356 that acknowledges our worthiness of the same protections afforded to directly hired employees is vital if we're ever going to make it into the light.